Well, the race for a Pennsylvania Senate seat that Democrats across the nation have their eyes on has become a bit complicated. Allentown Mayor Ed Pawlowski says he has suspended his campaign to run for the Democratic nomination due to FBI searches at Allentown City Hall. So this leaves Congressman Joe Sestak as really the lone major candidate who could face GOP Senator Pat Toomey next year. Democrats approached Kathleen McGinty, a big surprise. She ran for governor last year, but she's Governor Wolf's chief of staff right now. And Ed Rendell actually went out and said, I doubt she would ever leave that job to go and run for Senate. But how do you guys see this race right now?
It would be great if she were not chief of staff, because she is a conscientious person, and she probably won't because of that and her work ethic, and she's a bright star, and I've said this before. But looking at Sestak was not someone that the Democrats were necessarily enamored with, and it's almost like anybody but now we have to come back because we really want this seat, and so they're trying to figure out, can we make a deal, can we make this romance work? But if there was someone else out there, I think they would woo them until they can get something. I don't see anyone really in love with Sestak at this point.
Now, Ed Toomey won a pretty close one against Sestak last time around, and he would probably be thinking, whoever they're putting up, I'm going to be in for a fight.
He will be in any event, only because of the dynamics of the vote in this Commonwealth and the fact that Philadelphia produces a wave of about 400,000 Democratic votes that you have to overcome for the rest of the state. But Toomey's got a very solid record, and as Nia suggests, Sestak is a compromised candidate. He's not the ideal for the Democrats because they don't think he can win. And Toomey has done quite a bit in his term.
Sestak also has a reputation among a lot of folks who seem to know him well as being kind of a hothead, kind of mercurial, not a particularly great. Yeah, he was an admiral. He was an officer in the Navy pretty much all of his life, and not a great one to work. It can't pull together a great team. So I love Bob Brady's comment. He said Sestak likes to think of himself as a free thinker. I'm a free thinker too. I'm free thinking McGinty for U.S.